street, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
What is up, C Squad? It's your girl Caprice, and I am back up in this mother with another video. Today's video is going to be the start of some holiday looks. We are now in December, so you guys know what that means. Holiday looks, holiday looks, holiday looks. So this is going to be my first of many holiday looks. This is just a super soft, classic holiday glam with the red lip. I want to go ahead and get this out of the way because I have some in mind that are super dramatic, but I want to also have some for people who aren't on that dramatic side. So this one is for you, and it's super easy, super simple, and I'm just super obsessed with it. So if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you guys thumbs up this video if you liked it. Make sure you guys share with your friends and family, y'all. We almost at 2K. Like, I want to be at 2K by the end of the year. By the new year, I want to be at 2K. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching, and let's go ahead and get on tutorial. Okay, y'all, so I already got my eyes already primed. I hope I'm in focus. Okay, so I hope I'm in focus, but anyway, today's video is going to be just a classic holiday glam look, and I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna throw it back with the Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. As you guys can see, I already have my eyes primed, and I'm gonna go into this palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Rebel right here. I'm gonna take that on my brushes, need to be clean, but I'm gonna take that on a brush. I'm going to take it just on this, I don't know, just this plain brush, and I'm going to put that in my crease and just blend that out. This look is super like easy. So we're just going to take that in the crease and blend that out. I'm just going to keep packing that on until I get the color payoff that I want. You want to make sure you use circular motions and windshield wiper motions to blend out that color. So it's going to be looking a little bit like this. Okay, for the next shade, I'm going to go in with the shade Leader right here. It's like this dark reddish, burgundy-ish color. I'm going to use that to deepen up. I'm just going to use it on the same brush. And as you guys can see, it deepened it up just a little bit. And I know my brows are looking a little bit dark today. I did add a little bit of darker brown into it, so trying something new. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush. This is the E23 from Morphe. I'm going to just take this brush and I'm just going to blend those two colors together. That blend out. I'm going to go in with the shade Flower Child. It's just this cream color right here. I'm going to use this for my brow bone highlight. And I'm just going to put that on right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and usually I do a half cut crease, but this time I'm going to wing it out, and I'm gonna take my M421 brush and my Tarte Tape Shade Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and I'm gonna use this to cut out my crease. I took my stopper out because it was almost done, but I still got a whole bunch left up in there. Look at that. So I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. Okay, so now that I got the crease cut and that set, I really didn't have to set it with the translucent powder because I'm going to go in with the shade Charmer, this white shade right here. I'm going to use that as my lid color basically. I didn't have to go in with that translucent powder. I just did that, so you don't have to do that. I'm just going to go in with this white shade, and this is going to be my lid shade. Okay, as you guys can see, I went off camera and did this eye. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this NYX matte liquid liner, and I'm going to do a regular line, and then I'm going to take this Revlon Infallible paint. I put it on the back of my hand here, and I'm just going to put that on the top of the line. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes. I'm going to take the Salon Perfects These are the 614s, and then I'll be right back to start the face. Okay, now that I got my lashes applied, we're going to go ahead and start on the face. So for moisturizer, I'm going to take this e.l.f. moisturizer, and I only got a little bit left. So I'm just going to moisturize the face. Okay, we moisturize. So then for primer, I'm going to take this Master Prime from Maybelline, and this is the Blur and Smooth one. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put this all over my face as my primer, so that this can last all day, because we're doing this for the holidays. We want our beat to last all day. And now for foundation, I'm going to take the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm in the shade 6W1 Sandalwood. I'm going to take this on my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to blend it out. But I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, just like this. This is full coverage, so if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, this is it. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to start pressing it into the skin. Just like this. Make sure you blend it all the way down your neck. I know this is looking a little bit dark, but I swear it's my color. I use this all the time, so. A little bit dark on camera, but I promise you guys in person this is my shade. So from concealer, I'm gonna take 2 concealers. You guys know I always take 2 concealers just because I'm extra and I like a little bit of highlighted. So I'm gonna take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade, what's the shade? I don't know what shade is this because it's not on here anymore. But yeah, and then I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Tan Sand. I'm just going to put a little bit on top of this. I don't know what. This don't have a little thing at the bottom. That one, I'm going to take a little bit of this one and put it on because I'm extra. And I just like it to be super bright. I mean, this is a holiday glam, so gotta be glam. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend that out. Go back in with the foundation sponge that I use, and I'm just going to blend around that so we won't have any harsh lines. Blend everything in so it looks seamless. And then one more time, just blend that out. Because now I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl medium translucent powder, and I'm going to bake those spots. So I'm just going to press this into the skin. that we got the under eyes baked, we're going to go ahead and set the rest of the face. I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade C7 Nut Brown. And I'm going to use it on this big fluffy brush. Sorry for my brushes, they're not clean. I gotta clean them after this video. So we're going to set the rest of my face and also wipe away that bake. So now when we've done that, I'm going to bronze, and you guys already know what bronze I'm going to use, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm going to take my CoverGirl Ebony bronzer. As you guys can see, I love this bronzer, so I'm just going to bronze up my face to bring a little bit of color back into my skin, because right now I'm looking a little just flat, one dimension, and by adding the bronzer it's going to make it look super defined, and all my colors going to be back. So I'm going to take it on this Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to bronze up my skin. See how that brings a little bit of color. That might be a little bit too much, but that's okay. I can blend it out. Gonna go ahead and bronze this forehead. That we snatched. I am going to contour. And so to contour my face, I'm going to use this Profusion Kit that I got from Five Below. I'm going to use this to add some definition back into my face. And I'm going to use it on this little e.l.f. brush. Now I'm going to take this sponge and then my powder that I set, and I'm just going to clean up this area down here. Let that sit for a little bit. Now it's time for the, it's time for the haters. It's time for the highlighting, and now I want you guys to go grab your favorite pair of shades, because this highlight can be blinded. But the highlighter I'm going to use today is the Maybelline Master Chrome. Y'all already know how I feel about this. Y'all already know that this is bae. So I don't even have no spray over here. Honey is true. But I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to spray my brush a little bit with this Pixie by Petra Miss. So I'm going to put that on. And then I'm going to go in with this highlighter. Did the spray miss my brush? What the? Now that we got the highlight done, I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to go back into my powder, and I'm going to dust this powder away. Dust off this bake. Okay, now back to the eyes. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of the eyes. First, what I'm going to do is go back into the Tartelette palette, and I'm going to take the shades Rebel and Leader, these two that I use in my crease, and I'm just going to roughly just blend those out under the eyes. I don't want it too smoky down there, so I'm just gonna roughly just blend those. Then I'm gonna take this pencil from Rimmel's Scandal Eyes in the shade Nude, and I'm gonna put this on my waterline. Now that I have that done, I'm gonna go in with this Mansur Big Mascara from Lancôme, and I'm just gonna coat my bottom lashes with this. Sorry y'all, I don't know what happened, but I'm adding the Colourpop Rouge lipstick. So then next, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible spray, and I'm going to set my face. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys loved it. I loved it the way this came out. If you guys did like it, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video.